Okay, now we're going to look at another example here. All right. Let's take a look at this truth table. Now we have P and we have Q, right? And we're finding the negation of P and the negation of Q. So the same idea, right? Let me go ahead and just rewrite this table again. We have, right? So that's what it gives us. We want to fill in the rest of it. Remember that the negation, right, means the opposite of that. All right, so we're just putting the opposite of those. Right, so the opposite of true is false. Opposite of false is true. All right. So then that means this one is also included. Please forgive me. Right. This will be given to you because you can't find the opposite of Q if you don't have it, right? Okay, we do the opposite of Q, right? So the opposite of false is true. The opposite of true is false. All right, so that's completing another table there. All right, so negation, very straightforward. It's just the opposite. But now we're going to incorporate a new symbol. Okay, we're going to incorporate a new symbol. And usually this symbol is between two letters. So this is why I want to incorporate the Q now. Right. These are quantifiers that we're looking at when we're working with these. So we're going to take a look at this symbol here. Once again, it's usually in between. These two letters. That, remember, the letters are statements, right? So an example of how we see this symbol would be something like P. Then we see that symbol. Then we see Q. Okay. And what this symbol here stands for, all right? This symbol stands for OR. So remember, P is a statement and Q is a statement, right? So we can take a look at maybe like P being a statement of, how about something like going to the mall? Right? Q can be a statement like going to the bank. Right? So if we had a table and we were asked to complete it, right? We had a table and we're asked to complete it here. Make this table a little longer here. Let's take a look here. So remember that symbol, right, means or. This symbol means or. And you'll probably be given the first two columns will be filled out. So put true, true, put false, false. Right, we'll put true, we'll put false, we'll put true, we'll put false. You'll ask to fill in that last one. So once again, that symbol means or, and we're using these kind of examples like going to the mall, going to the bank, right? So is it possible for you to go to the mall, right? That's true. Or can you go to the bank? Right, so can you go to the mall or go to the bank? All right, so we can definitely do one or the other. So there we would put true. All right, taking a look at the next one. True that you're going to the mall. False that you're going to the bank. So is it possible for you to go to the mall, right? Or not go to the bank, right? So when we have this option of one or the other, right? When we have this option of one or the other, we can put true. Same thing here. Can you not do one or do the other? Well, yeah, that's also true. All right. And this last one, how about here? This one, you're not doing this, not doing this. So is it possible not to do that or not to do that? So a little bit more tricky because both of these are false, right? This would also be false here with this one, right? So one thing to really note is when we're working with this or, if they're both false, right? So a thing to note, right? When we're working with this or symbol, this or quantifier, right? If they're both false, it's always false. But if one or two are true, then it's always true.